Pastor parking only. I mean, seriously. Pastor parking only. There was a sign on this church that I used to walk by every day to school. It had the sign read, Pastor parking only. To me, that just screams hypocrisy. And people have told me that I'm just being a nitpicker, that I'm just being, just leave it alone, it's just dumb. But is it too much to ask for a little consistency in something that claims to be the one and only true way of life? Let's break it down here. A church. What's a church for? It's for worshiping Christ. What did Christ do? He was always encouraging people to give of themselves, to be generous, to not take for themselves, apparently. And to be Christian is to try to be Christ-like, is it not? So the pastor, a leader of a group of Christ-like, aspiring Christ-like individuals, a leader should be the most Christ-like out of them all. So why is there a pastor parking only sign? Why would the pastor think that he's more important than the rest of his people? Would Christ have done that? What would Christ do in this situation? If he had a car and he had a lot of papers and documents to carry around, I guess, that he wanted to get in, because that's what people told me, that the pastor has a lot of papers and documents he has to carry, and he should be close to it. But there's a sign there. If there was no sign there, I wouldn't mind so much, but there was a sign, pastor parking only. That screams selfishness. That's the pastor saying that I'm more important than you. I deserve to park here. Do you think Christ would say any of those words? It's just hilarious. But that's since I've seen that church, that sign has been taken down. That church has been fully redone. It used to be white and this weird aqua green color. Now it's just two tones of beige and brown. People like to get boring as they get older, I guess. Although that green was quite tacky. But color's good. We always need color in the world. Here I am wearing black and brown, but it's Mario. He's got color. But yeah, I just thought that just screams hypocrisy. Would a Christ-like person try to take something from the rest of his flock, even if it's something as trivial as a parking spot? It just doesn't sound like anything that the church is trying to tell people, or at least is trying to say that they're trying to tell people, because really they're trying to tell people to keep separate from other people and make sure that you're angry at other people because they don't believe in the same thing you do. That's really the main goal of Christianity. It's a business to make people separate and divide and choose brands, just like Coke and Pepsi, Christianity and Islam. If you don't choose a brand, then you're a dirty hippie or something. You don't want to buy into it. You're, in the religion's case, you're a dirty atheist, a filthy atheist who can do no good, who can only do evil, who's inspired by the devil. Yeah. The best way to demonize someone is to tell people who still believe, the type of people who believe in demons and devils in this day and age, that people are demons and devils. As soon as you hear someone saying that, you know it's bullshit. You know they're just trying to get a rise out of people stupid enough to rise to that type of a call. But yeah, that's just what I wanted to address. I just thought that sign, pastor parking only, was a complete display of exactly what today's Christianity and religion is all about. I'm the pastor, I'm more important than you. I'm a Christian, I'm more important than a non-Christian. That type of that mentality that screams through the religion that claims that pride is a sin.